Hello everyone, this is really like not first time, like many times, but it's really old that I did the Magic Treehouse books. Today we're doing Magic Treehouse 13 Merlin Mission Haunted Castle on Hallows Eve. It's Eve. Oh, oh, it's like G. And Annie is staring at the castle, and Jack's too. The weather is like trees are like shrunken, and there's a crow. Uh, the castle looks really old. And anyway, by Mary Pop Osborne. Let's go to the chapter 1. All Hallows Eve. Maybe I should be a vampire instead of a princess, said Annie. She and Jack were sitting on the front porch. A cool breeze rustled the trees. Autumn leaves twirled to the ground. But you already have your princess costume, said Jack. Besides, you were a vampire last Halloween. I know, but I want to wear my big teeth again, said Annie. So wear your big teeth and be a vampire princess, said Jack. He stood up. I'm going to go up and on my go. Make 'em now. Hurrah! Oh man, said Jack. A giant black bird swooped down to the ground. The bird strutted through the fallen leaves. Its feathers glistened in the golden afternoon light. Whoa, is that a crow? Asked Annie. It's too big for a crow, said Jack. I think it may be a raven. A raven? Said Annie. Cool. The raven lifted its sleek head and stared at them with bright eyes. Jack held his breath. The bird hoved forward. It flapped its great black wings and lifted into the air. Then he glided to the autumn sky and headed toward the Frog Creek. And he jumped up. It's a sign. Morgan's back, she said. I think you are right, said Jack. Let's go. Jack and Annie hurried across their front yard. Crunching the leaves, they ran up their street and into the Frog Creek woods. When they came to the tallest oak, they saw a rope ladder swaying in the wind. The magic treehouse was waiting for them, just as we thought, Annie said, smiling. Jack followed her up the ladder. When they climbed inside the treehouse, they saw no sign of Morgan Le Fay, the enchantress from the kingdom of Camelot. That's weird, said Jack, looking around. The wind blew hard again, shaking the tree branches. A huge yellow leaf fluttered through the open window and came to rest at Jack's feet. Oh man, he said. Look at this. What? Said Annie. Jack picked up a leaf. There was a writing on it. The letters were carved and old-fashioned. Wow, whispered Annie. What does it say? Jack held the leaf up to the treehouse window. In the falling light, he read out loud. To Jack and Annie, to Frog Creek. On All Hallows Eve, look for me. In the heart of the oak. M, said Annie. Morgan never signed her message with M. Right, said Jack. But Merlin does, they said together, like when he sent us the invitation to spend Christmas in Camelot, said Annie. She pointed to the royal invitation that still lay in the corner of the treehouse. Now he invited us on Halloween, said Jack. Halloween was called All Hallows Eve a long time ago. I know, said Annie. We have to go, of course, said Jack. There was no way to go could turn down an invitation from the master magician of all time. But how do we get there? I'll be our investigation will take us, said Annie. Like when we went to the King Arthur's castle on Christmas Eve. Good idea, said Jack. He pointed to the fancy writing on the leaf. I wish we could go to where this leaf invitation came from, said Annie. Right, said Jack. The wind began to blow. The treehouse started to spin. It spun faster and faster. Then everything was still. Absolutely still. Now it's going to be chapter 2. Chapter 2. The Heart of the Oak. Jack opened his eyes. A chilly wind blew into the treehouse. Oak leaves swirled outside the window. Look, we have our costumes, said Annie. I'm not a princess or a vampire. Jack looked at their clothes. He was wearing a knee-length tunic and tights, and was wearing long dress with the apron. Camelot costumes, Jack said softly. They looked out the window together. They were... What's that sound? Okay, it stopped. Let's begin again. They looked out the window together. They were high in a huge oak tree in a thick forest. Do you know what this sounds? Let's just skip it. The afternoon sun was low in the autumn sky. So what do we do now? Said Jack. Merlin in the heart of the oak, said Annie. Yeah, but what does that mean? Said Jack, scowling. The heart of an oak? An oak's heart? Oak doesn't have hearts. That's correct, Annie said. Oh, it's Jack, not Annie. Let's go down and try to figure it out, said Annie. She carefully placed their invitation in a corner of a treehouse. Then she and Jack climbed down the rope ladder. They stepped onto the leafed ground. In the fading daylight, they began to circling the base of the giant oak. They walked all the way around until they came to the rope ladder again. We're back where we started, said Jack. We never found the heart. Wait a minute, said Annie. What's that? She pointed to the long, thin crack in the bark of a tree trunk. Silver of light seemed to be come from the crack. Hello, Oh. Anyway, I want to say something. Today, oh, not today. In the book, it's Halloween. Do you want a Halloween trick? Ready, set, go, I says. If I 1, 2, 3, Halloween, I says. And